bro. Hello. This is an AI-generated Ignite in replacement of the current living Ignite that you do know. For he cannot reach you at this conjuncture. Please come back and try again after the beep. For the close cannabis assortment house, $50 for a bong and $70 ounces. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, $70 ounces? Nice. Sounds like a good deal right there. Yeah, just getting on my walk on the way home, and on my walk on the way home. Half-gram pre-roll for a penny. Just a penny. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. So what if I want to get like 100 of them? Would that be $1? They accept debit cards? Really? That'd be new. This would be new to me. I mean, it's quiet as hell. It was all allowed to party and stuff, and dude, like, there were people launching fireworks at fucking like 8. Like I got off at like 8:30, and like straight up, it was pretty consistent with fireworks from like 8 until like midnight, especially. Do something real quick. Have a sticker. Put it on something. There we go. I have this pole right here that's slowly but surely becoming a sticker pole. Full of stickers. Dallas is a goddamn nightmare. The city gives me hell anxiety. I told you. What did I tell you? Fucking nightmare, anxiety-ridden hellhole, bro. Roads on top of roads, under roads. Dude, you know what I meant. Now you know what I mean, dude. You know what I mean. Yeah, Dallas is not great when it comes to infrastructure, like, at all. I mean, there's some cool stuff that you can find. Because I've been there, you know, enough to know that that's true. But, it's a fucking nightmare, dude. Like, you have to pretty much, like, be born and raised there to really understand where the fuck you're going. Because if not, no matter what, even I think if you do get yourself acclimated after like 10 years or some shit, you're still going to get lost somehow. There's so much traffic, it wouldn't be that bad. Well, you have to take into account that, you know, it is after the holidays now and people are going back home and all that shit. Like on my way to Texas, for example, like the flights, at least, you know, were really empty and spacious. But at least coming back home, they were fucking packed. There we go. Let's get out of here. Get be happy as fuck. I imagine. Only imagine, bro. The doggo. Oh my god, his face is right there. Look at this. Oh my god, look at this. Well, I guess can't really see him. Hold on, let me do that. Oh, there's his little face. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hello. Bounce, bounce. Hello, hello. Oh. Hello, buddy. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, move. Good thing. Oh, look at you. Oh my goodness, you're just a little sweet little string bean, I tell you what. Alright, move. Move. Oh, little mutt. Oh my god. Ugh. Excuse me. Excuse me, little mutt. You could just bug off there for a minute, Bo. Damn. One more hotel after this. Sweet. Hey, you're almost there. Just last little bit, stretch. There we go. I need to move all this merch I got from the show the other night. Because I got a decent amount, and it be allowed. Bring it down. Actually, I guess it's not a lie. It's just a shirt and some stickers and patch. Guess a patch for AT-76 as well. I got a few of them that are building up here, so I just need to like actually take some time to set aside and kind of reorganize my whole jacket. And kind of remove pins everywhere and stuff, and actually put some patches on it. Make it a full-on pinned out, patched out vest. Vest full of jest. Also, last night I got some, before I completely went to bed while I was cooking my food, got some of the videos from the show uploaded. I think there's like one more video I didn't upload yet. But I pretty much got them all uploaded now. So the website on Discord if you want to look and compare the price to what you get in Oregon. I mean, they're probably going to be the equivocal, from what it seems like. What the difference is? Well, I have a prepackaged ounce that was $45, so it's about half the price, at least, you know, for the ounce that I got, but ounces can vary depending on what you're getting, so sometimes it'll be a little bit more expensive, maybe on like the $70, $80, maybe even $100 if you're getting more on the higher end, but yeah, like for prepackaged stuff, like it, you know, that's already made up and ready to go like this is, then it's going to be more cheaper, and that varies between 40 to 50, at most $60. So it's a little cheaper up here from what it sounds like, but not by too much. It seems like the prices are relatively comparable. Is a godsend compared to Bama market, $200 an ounce? Yeah. And honestly, for me, that wouldn't even really be that big of a problem. I mean, it would still kind of suck, I guess, for me, just because it's like, oh, well, you know, I'm basically paying twice as much for what I normally would get, but I'm sure, you know, there's probably some cheaper product that they have there that's, you know, I can get more of a quantity for. Get this loaded up. I'm only looking at one store in walking distance. Well, there might be other stores too. I mean, I'm sure there has to be like another one that isn't that far away. I mean, it's weed. Like, they're going to be as common as, like, you know, fucking, you know, whatchamacallit. They're going to be as common as 7-Elevens, dude. Because I have 1 foot. I mean, I've seen the area that you've sent me before. It's not really that bad. Like, that's not really that serious. Here, doggo. Hey, buddy. Little sweet doggo. Mr. Exit earlier, Mom was mad for not understanding what lane she was supposed to be in. I mean, I wouldn't even fault you at all for it, dude. It's Texas. Specifically Dallas, dude. It's a shitty, horrible fucking layout of a city. Like like straight up, like the layout of the city is fucking trash and garbage. That ain't really your fault, dude. It's just a fucking nightmare to navigate. Like, I mean, what can you do? Besides just try to, like, you know, mind the P's and Q's, basically. But, I mean, shit. I mean, it's unfortunate what you kind of get when it comes to, you know, like, when dealing with a shithole like that. And unfortunately, it ain't the only place that has a problem, too. I mean, like, Denver's got a pretty bad sprawl. Phoenix is pretty ridiculous about it. But at least it ain't, like, literally roads on top of roads, next to roads, underneath roads, within roads. Just, it ain't, at least it ain't, like, that fucked. Monsters Phoenix is worse. I mean, I've been to Dallas more than Phoenix, and they're comparable. That's for sure. At least traffic-wise. I mean, I'm sure, like, traffic is probably worse in Phoenix. But I wouldn't 100% know. I would think so. I mean, considering that there's just, like, straight up endless sprawl in, like, in Phoenix. I mean, Dallas is the same way, but, I mean, it's bad in a whole different way, honestly. At least from my experience, you know, like, and like I said, I've been to Dallas more than Phoenix. I've only been to Phoenix once, and, Phoenix just felt like everything was far away from each other. Like, it took, like, fucking forever to get anywhere. While at least, like, Dallas, like, while it did feel that way, it was worse in a sense that instead of just, like, one road where, you know, you got your exits that lead to, like, you know, like, any, you know, how, like, you know, regular infrastructure is, their shit is just, like, every road and every lane basically goes to its own spot specifically. It's just fucking insane. I know what freebasing looks like. Well, just remember this. You didn't actually see it. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, let's see if the screen's working. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Here. Let's see if we could look at a little something while we're chilling here. What you doing over there, dog? What you doing, pup? Oh, yeah. I'll give you some eats. Hey, whoa, chill. There you go. Have that big hunk of meat. Put butter on the Pop-Tart. It was so freaking good. I mean, I figured, for at least a Pop-Tart, it would be, seems like that'd be fine. I mean, I'm thinking about, like, one of those, like, maybe like a blueberry one with a little bit light butter on the bottom of it after it's all warmed up. Eat that bad boy. Actually, it doesn't seem that bad. Buc-ee's size is small Walmart. Yeah, I know what Buc-ee's is. Like, they have, like, pretty much, like, one of everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure we don't really have, like, any Buc-ee's around here in the Northwest, but I have been to them around here. Like, around, like, in traveling, like, when it comes to, like, being out in Phoenix, or, I remember a few times we've taken, road trips, to Montana and also to Wyoming before, and I've seen them, passing by. So, I mean, and honestly, yeah, dude, Buc-ee's is legit. Closest thing you've seen is a Love's truck stop. Yeah, I definitely haven't heard of Love's, so I know that, that's definitely something that I think is, like, what, more of a southern thing? I'm assuming. What's up, doggo? Thrice shakes with the last link. Choose. Oh, fuck, dude. Probably the middle one. I'm doing that middle one. Because that just looks fire as fuck. Often look awful. I don't consider anything when it comes to your food opinions. I just reject them and just assume, whatever you say, the opposite is the correct take. That's what I'm gonna assume. Want pure chocolate, nothing else. You're a fucking barbarian. I question whether you are even a human. Because, I mean, at this point, it's like, you really make me question all of that. Sort of, dude, I know. It's just fucking absurd. Thought you liked sweet food. I know, it would be like one of the few things I would think you would be into. Dude, don't even put your dad in this. Like, dude, you know, like, and I definitely, you know, honestly, at this point, will know that, like, your pops had better taste than this. Like, no. He certainly did. I could at least imagine him actually eating things that are actually qualified as food. Hey, pickles out of jar. That invalidates that assumption. You don't? And you don't? Dude, I eat pickles out of the jar. Pickles are fucking fire, dude. Says the guy who doesn't even want a pickle anywhere near a fucking burger, you savage. Like, excuse me? I mean, it's like, dude, just, pickles are awesome. Pickles are disgusting. Yeah, because you're a fucking freak. Like, I mean, dude, I eat the fuck out of pickles, bro. Shit is fucking banging. Excuse me? Pickles are disgusting. You're disgusting. Like, I mean, I'm going harder and harder every time, you know, these food takes, you know, in this back and forth bullshit happens. Like, it's just gonna get rougher and rougher from here on out. Pickled jalapenos are god tier. Oh my god, oh yeah. The pickled onions are pretty good. What? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't get it. It's just one of those things where I don't get it. Can't tell me you want it. Yeah, I would not do that. Because like a regular human being, I use a thing called a fucking dildo. And also, a pickle is not good for that. Like, that's not how that works, oh my god. Oh my god, whatever. I'm not looking at the chat anymore. Like, I have it actively turned off now. This wasn't what I really wanted to be. It's like having something that I'm looking at while I'm just here, like... yeah. Just be a regular fucking person. I mean, like... I mean, if you got, like, you know, a fucking food kink, then fucking just, like, you know, this shit. I mean, have fun with it, but goddamn. Don't ruin it, like, don't ruin it for me. Like, Jesus. Here. See what little, like, thing we look at. Let's see what little thing I can look at to distract myself. Let's see. Oh. Wow. Kyle does not know what the concept of a break is. Still fucking just out there, you know, posting and just like, you know, bumping shit out from today, yesterday. Like, he's still going on it. He's still going hard. Great value ramen should be illegal. That shit is nasty. Anything that's called great value, you know, from Walmart, like any of that shit should just be illegal. Like, that shit is just like, ugh. Like, it's barely qualified to be edible. Massive earthquake devastates Japan. Oh shit. Yeah, I know. Oh, did you all like hear that happened on New Year's for Japan? Apparently it was even worse than Fukushima. Like, they got like a fucking 7.6 something magnitude earthquake that just like rocked Japan out for New Year's. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, holy shit. I know I partied out way too hard up here in Portland. I didn't realize it would have such a shockwave. Too soon. Okay, yeah, now I'm just... I'm just putting out the edge. You want to get hurt? I don't know. I saw a little headline about it earlier today, and I'm looking at a Kyle clip of it, which I'm assuming, I mean, considering the circumstances, I mean, obviously, I'm betting people obviously were injured, but, like, I mean, to what degree? I mean, I imagine it had to be pretty fucking crazy, especially when it comes to the damage, if I had to just take a random guess. Here, just have this little bit of pole down here.
So we have some news.
Show me here, mirrors. Hey, Kyle. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute there, buddy. There we go. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. Well, you have to just, like, you know, embrace different aspects of your awareness. Like, cause I do, and hey, like, I end up rocking a fucking night out, so you just have to unleash the freak in, you know, in more socially acceptable ways.
New Year's Day, and this is terrible, man. But I have to say, unfortunately, I think
Why does Kyle just have a random chessboard just hanging out there? Dude, Kyle's got the most nerdiest fucking backgrounds ever, dude.
I have things to come in 2024. So there was a massive earthquake that hit Japan, and you know, honestly, I'm not too familiar with earthquake terminology. I don't know if this is like 40 different earthquakes that happened back to back to back, or it was one major earthquake and then everything after that was aftershocks.
I'm assuming these are aftershocks for the most part, but goddamn, dude. 7.6, 6.1, 5.7, you know, just kind of, it actually kind of spiked up.
Well, every earthquake has a big one, then you have a couple of little...
Well, yeah, I mean, duh. I mean, that's how it works. But I think what he's saying is that, like, they were so severe that they basically were in themselves their own earthquake. I mean, I think that's kind of what, you know, is being implied. It's not just an earthquake and aftershocks. It's like an earthquake and the aftershocks are so powerful they in themselves are like their own earthquakes.
But look at this. At least according to one report here from the Japan Meteorological Agency, Japan had over 40 earthquakes in 2 hours on New Year's Day. So here's how powerful they were. The first one was 7.6.
Getting Australian wildfire flashbacks. I know, dude. Like, I mean, what? Like, it seems like every year there's like some crazy natural thing that's just like, just exploding. It's like, whoa, dude. It set off Earth Chant. No, that's not what happened. I was just partying too hard. I was moshing and dancing hard last night, and you know, I just went too hard, I guess.
Absolutely colossal.
Sorry.
By the way, and I'm gonna get to some video for you in just a second here. But then we have 6.1, 5.7, 5.7, 5.2. By the way, all of those are gigantic, but 7.6 is really, really big. And then as you can see here, it slowly goes down and down and down. And this was in the Ishikawa Prefecture. And off the coast of Noto Peninsula, you have 5.6, 5.3, 5.2, 4.9. Slowly goes down. And then you can see all the numbers here. This is, this is devastating stuff. So this is a map of where it happened. Oof. That you can see. It looks to be...
Yeah, actually, you could kind of even see geographically, where the fault or, like, this little plate is.
Japan's just one constant giant earthquake.
Well, I mean, it's around the Ring of Fire, too. It's, like, in between tectonic plates and fault lines. Actually, this little map shows it. Like, you notice this little island right there, and with this peninsula, it kind of looks like there's a underwater ridge, and a lot of that's where, this activity is at. And I guess it just, like, really just, like, set significantly, which probably just changed the outline of this area pretty significantly too because of it.
Mostly centered in this area over here. There's
Come February, we'll hear news of some virus that'll make you shit out your insides. Oh God, yeah, we get another virus and it just like it's worse than the last. Oh God, don't jinx it, man. Through
and around Japan, and so they are sort of like particularly vulnerable to earthquakes, but. Obviously, this was a big one, or multiple big ones that hit, and it happened basically on New Year's Day. So here, let me show you. This is from CBS News. A powerful 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck Japan's west coast near Ishikawa, causing dozens of buildings to collapse. A tsunami warning has been issued, urging coastal residents in the region to evacuate. So here, I'll play the video for you. You get to see a bunch of how psychotic this is. Look.
Whoa.
So this is just the shaking of the earth that's making this camera.
That's just earth being like, sup, bitch.
Camera that's should be still, but it's shaking viciously as a direct result of this earthquake. You're going to get to see some other videos here too in just a second. So here...
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Just out of nowhere, too.
Like, I've never been in an earthquake.
And honestly, like, something happened over here in the corner. Like, as soon as it went, so like,
here,
boom.
Look at that. You're going to get to see some other videos here, too, in just a second.
It's screwed to the...
See?
So here...
Like, it's chill, then all of a sudden, I think, like, a pipe ruptured here or something.
Jesus Christ.
Like, damn.
Like, I've never been in an earthquake, but I can imagine it being one of the most terrifying things imaginable.
I kind of been in a little rumple once. Like, I remember in high school, I was in a band class, and then, and we were just we were near the end of the, class, and then, suddenly there was, like, this little, like, kind of like a little rumple like that, and that was it. But it caused us to kind of stop and be like, what the hell is that? And we looked outside to see if there's, because this is when there was some construction still happening at the time, and
I didn't even feel that one.
Well, yeah, and well, the thing is, the construction dudes, they were all kind of huddled around, doing some other shit, like they weren't being active on their stuff or any of their equipment.
Freaked out, and I'm just like, what the hell? Then soon I felt like a truck ran into the building or something in the apartment outside. It's just like, thump.
Yeah.
I'm just like.
I guess it's kind of...
I have the news on, and they're just like, oh, we just had an earthquake. It was just like the whole city of Portland dropped like half a centimeter or something. Just like, boom.
Yeah, but, when I at least, asked, like, other friends about, like, when I felt it, from my little experience, no one else noticed it. Which is honestly kind of the weird thing, because it legit was, like, a significant, like, little rumple. But didn't like really know anyone like it was pretty much like us, we're pretty much like the only class basically that really kind of felt that, apparently, at least from what when I was asking around about it.
Idea that the ground that you stand on could just start violently shaking. Look at this.
Whoa.
Look at this. I don't know why these people are so calm. Stuff falling over in a grocery store. Look at this. People like...
People just like, well, alright, guess we better take a knee and just like ride it out.
Ground. Alright, so I have more for you. Let me play this one. There's also a tsunami warning. And look, you're about to see why. Look at that. Look at that.
Whoa.
So a lot of things like sort of lit up on fire when the earthquake happened. Look at the road here.
I mean, that road literally looked like it went.
This
Jeez.
is another video of a planted camera. Here they are in a bowling alley. Look at that. Violently shaking, man.
I mean, dang.
So look at that. That's a tsunami right there. That's a tsunami. A lot of, now, I don't know. Some people have like the movie idea of a tsunami, that it's like a 30-foot tall wave and it like goes and engulfs everything. That's actually not how they usually work. They're usually.
I mean, oh my God! Of course, Kyle has to, be the big like, well, actually, guy here. It's like we know. It's like I think it's kind of obvious, but I mean, I'm wondering what like some of the like aftermath of this is going to kind of look like, because I know when the earthquake happened, when that caused like the Fukushima incident, like I wonder if there's been at least like potential like other precautions made, just in general throughout the country that could potentially at least help prevent that, despite the insane severity of this happening. I mean, considering that like being an earthquake, these are things that you can kind of notice building up, with meteorological data and shit like that. So I mean, I won't be too surprised if they were kind of aware that at some point this was going to happen. At least they just didn't know exactly when. I mean, because it's still going to hit you by surprise when it actually does happen.
Like, it's like a 5-foot wave or a 10-foot wave that doesn't look all that big, but it just keeps coming more and more inland. And then it it reaches in however many miles inland, and it just destroys everything in its path. So it's not like it's a really tall wave that crashes. It's like a short, low wave that just keeps going deeper and deeper inland. So like I said, there is a tsunami warning here. I'll play one more video for you. This was the effects in central Japan. Look at that.
Whoa.
That is terrible.
Whoa.
Hey, what?
Dude, the fucking earth breathing, dude. What the hell?
It looks like a monster is trying to get out of a grave.
Dude, who's summoning the fucking dragon? Holy shit, dude. Dude, I mean, as soon as Kyle said, I'm like, oh my God, it's like some dragon's trying to reach out of the cave in its tomb. Some wizard just did the spell, and now it's like, ready to unleash hell, dude.
Right, like zombies are coming up out of the earth when they were buried. Look at this.
That's fucking wild. Dude, even the road there.
So look, this story, I mean,
damn.
It just came out when I woke up not that long ago, so it's developing. I don't know what's going to happen with the tsunami warnings. I don't know how devastating this could be. I do know that there was a nuclear power plant which had been taken offline, and then now it's expected that if a tsunami hits, it's going to be going towards this nuclear power plant.
Oh my God, we're going to literally have Fukushima 2 Electric Boogaloo. Is that what we're about to... Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, dude, okay. Japan needs to figure out, how to, not build nuclear plants near the coast. Build them in the fucking mountains or something. I know you motherfuckers have mountains, okay?
Got lucky that it was taken offline, because remember, there was...
I guess that is a silver lining. If it's offline, then even if it does get flooded or some shit, it should be safe still. So, I mean... silver lining, I guess. I mean, that's kind of what I mean, or from earlier when I mentioned that, they probably were aware of this happening pretty soon. They just didn't know exactly when, so they took the precautionary measure to shut it down for a while, in the midst of, the big one potentially hitting. Which, again, that's good. So, I mean, I guess, so it sounds like at least there won't be a Fukushima 2 Electric Boogaloo, thank fuck. But, that would just, oh my God.
Nuclear power plant that was functional at the time, the last time they had a gigantic earthquake and a tsunami that came in, and that... I
remember Jay saying years back, one day we'll wake up, find Japan sunk to the ocean. Japan's gone, everybody, sorry. Dude, honestly, one day there's gonna be an earthquake so massive, half Japan's just gonna, sink in the ocean.
Colossal problems. Colossal problems. I'm blanking on the name of it now for some reason. Was Fukushima? It may be Fukushima.
Yeah, Fukushima.
But that was a huge deal, and it was leaking radioactive material into the ocean, and it was like a national crisis, and they had to evacuate this giant area around it, and so, there's many, secondary consequences that come out of stuff like this, which can just absolutely be devastating. So horrible stuff here. Now, at the beginning of the segment, I said I think this is a harbinger of things to come for 2024. As soon as the clock struck midnight, it was officially 2024. I looked at Crystal and I was like, "This year is going to be terrible, man. It really is." So we're
goddamn Kyle. Jeez. Meanwhile, I'm taking shots with the boys. Everyone cheering on. Here's to a crazier year. So I know. Up here in Portland, we had a totally different approach about it.
We're starting the year casually witnessing a genocide in Gaza, where colossal numbers of civilians every single day are being...
Oh my god, okay, Kyle, laying on thick. I mean, I don't want to think about that yet, Kyle. Not yet. Give me like another day or two for like the vibes to wear off, okay? Give me a minute. Damn, Kyle. But nuclear power is totally safe, guys. I mean, I just want, like, fusion to be a thing. Or fusion to be a thing. Like, because we have fusion reactors stuff, and as soon as we get fusion and make that viable, then, I mean, as far as I'm aware, from what I understand about fusion, is that it's basically kind of stupid-proof. It's idiot-proof. Yeah, at least, when it comes to, like, the foibles of man being dumb. So, because, like, if it were to melt down, it basically would it would just turn off, because it's fusing things together instead of trying to break them apart. So I mean, if something goes wrong, things just stop fusing, and thus the process just stops. So I mean, it's certainly a cajillion times safer and more viable, and as far as I'm aware, there's no waste or anything like that either. So it's just better across the board. Like, I want that shit. I want fusion to be a thing. Like, but until then, I got a lot of skepticism and concerns about, current nuclear tech as it stands right now, just because of shit like this. Like, I mean, because sometimes it isn't necessarily just, human foibles, but just, like, natural disasters that might happen, and we aren't completely prepped for something like that, right? And, like, so... it's just shit like that, but if it comes to, like, fusion, I mean, even with those things in mind, like, the risk of, a crazy disaster happening is really low. I mean, honestly, as far as I'm aware, I don't think it, would cause, like, a, thing where, like, radiation meltdown shit would ever happen, really, as far as I'm aware, again, from what I understand of it. Outside of, like, any other, crazy, disaster that might happen, like, at a power plant, I guess. The crime's been going on for years, though. Oh, yeah. For quite some time. But, I mean, considering that it's also just, like, blatantly, just casually happening with everything, it's like, well, yeah. Normally they would have, like, a respite to kind of, like, fresh up the new year of, like, all right, we'll take a break for a minute. We'll wait, a couple months, for the year to kind of get going again. But, no, not this time. We're just starting off strong with a fucking banger. Just right off the bat. Just because, fuck it. Brakes? What are brakes? Who needs no brakes? Fuck them brakes. All gas here, baby. There. There's just like a couple other things we could look at when I get off work and all that shit. And doesn't seem like too much. There's just a lot of different things of people being like, oh, here's my little videos of my prediction. It's like, oh my god. It's just like, evidently not that much. Oof. Oof. Wait. At least could be a little... No, yeah, I think I found a little something we could probably look at a little later. Yeah, I'll put a pin on that. I'll put that in... Which place should I put you in? Oh, I could put you in... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll put you there. So I could leave an electric generator in an open field. Don't worry, it won't rain. Okay, but what if it does? Well, it won't. It never really rains out here. Especially this time of year. Meanwhile, you have like a thunderstorm in the background. What about that? It's going that way. I ain't gonna pass through here. Winds suddenly change later that night. passes overhead anyway. Oops. Well, didn't expect that. Gotta love it. But anywho, I think I'll at least call good for now, since, you know, it's only for a little lunch break. But of course, I'll be back when I get off work, all that shit. So, at least peace out for now, and see y'all on that next one. So, toodaloo,